So, hello, we're here with Mark from
St.Marys University in Twickenham. My name's Mark Donnelly.
Okay, great. So Mark's been chatting to us a bit before about helping and supporting with this resistance exhibition, and you've come around and seen it today. Can you tell us just a little bit about what you thought about it and any way we can interact and help each other?
I think it's a really rich, it's a really inspiring, it's a really detailed exhibition. There's an enormous coverage of different kinds of issues, different forms of social movement, different types of activism, lots of different issues that are covered here. It's really great to see materials that were generated by activists themselves, because I know tiny bits about some of this activism, but I tend to find out about it through the newspapers or through stuff that you read in academic books, and there are not so many opportunities to hear activists talk about what they do in their own words, in their own kind of terms. It's great to see the different kind of media here. There's lots of films, there's great stuff on the soundtracks, there's some really inspiring artwork, there's some good kind of spoof newspapers, lots of banners, lots of posters. It's a kind of how-to kit for people to get involved in activism themselves, and there's so many good ideas here that you just need to keep in circulation, because there's a rich history of protest and activism. And the one thing I keep taking away from here, there's lots of small victories, and I just think small victories are worth winning all the time, really. They build up.
Beautiful. And just a little bit about, you're trying to show with your history course how stuff from history influences protest now, and a little bit about your conference or speaking thing you're doing mid-June, or the...
Yeah, okay, so myself and a colleague, Claire Norton, we've been interested for a couple of years now, and we're writing a book called Liberating Histories, which is really not so much about academic history, but the way in which people outside of universities use the past, reference the past, draw inspiration from the past for their kind of social projects. Loads of people are interested in the past, but they wouldn't read a history book. They wouldn't present their knowledge as a kind of official history. They find their own way of codifying their knowledge, presenting it in different kind of forms that are much more accessible. So we're interested in, for example, we've got a conference next week which is called Past Without History, Politics and the Practical Past. Lots of academic histories are people's hobbies, really. It's stuff that's very arcane, it's stuff that's over-specialised, doesn't really mean much beyond of a university seminar. We're more interested in the kind of knowledge from the past that's useful for the kind of projects that need to be done now. Really.
Cool. Learning from the past and creating the futures.
Learning from the past, but not from historians, that's what we say.
Thank you very much. Well, this is a grassroots exhibition, and hopefully it's taken to about 6 cities next year with a bit of funding, and a lot of things can happen in the exhibition, talks, workshops, skill sharing. Thank you very much for coming down, Mark, and you and Claire supporting the project.
Thank you very much.
Nice one.